Welcome, welcome. Hi, I'm Christy from Christy Stampin' Spot. So welcome, good morning. I hope you're having a great morning. It's Wednesday, April 17th, and it looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here in southern Arizona. Our weather is really nice. We got cool evenings, and it's getting a little warm during the day, but it's so nice. My allergies are killing me, of course, because I'm always allergic to everything, but it's so nice and pretty. How is everybody? I hope everyone is having a great week. Um, and I'm going to be playing with one of our online exclusives. I don't know if you've been over to the online store. We've got a bunch of really beautiful products over there that's only available Stampin' Up! Over there on our website. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and turn you guys down. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so we are in the middle of our the last month of our 2023-2024 annual catalog and our January to April mini catalog. There's a lot of stamp sets that are selling out. Our 60% sale started last week. So our last chance sale and things are really starting to sell out. So if you wanted a stamp set that's on the retiring list, um, there are a few left, but there's not as many. I think there's a little bit more of the dies and some of the embellishments that you're able to get, not as many as stamp sets. Man, our stamp sets are always so fabulous. So, but there is quite a bit more of the mini catalog than the annual catalog. I was kind of surprised how much of that stuff is actually selling out. So, if there's any of that stuff you want, make sure you get on and get that before it's gone for good. As I mentioned, our new catalog, as those are retiring, it means we're getting a new one. Yay! And that is the May to April, the 2024-2025 annual catalog. Isn't that pretty? I can't wait to show you guys the inside. Now, my customers, you guys should have been getting your catalogs. And this week, you should get them. If you haven't gotten your catalog from me, if you're one of my customers and you haven't gotten yours, so shoot me an email so I can make sure I get one out to you. I can mail one out to you, because you should have gotten yours already. Because I actually got mine. When I do the mailer selector, I always have one mailed to myself, and I got mine. And I'm like on the end of all the lists, so like I usually get my paper pumpkin last. Some people are already getting their paper pumpkin. I haven't gotten mine yet, but I got my annual catalog. So hopefully everyone, my customers have gotten theirs. Like I said, if you haven't, and if you don't have a demonstrator here in the United States, and you'd like a Stampin' Up! Catalog, get your hands on it. Just shoot me an email. I'll have to request a catalog in this email video, as well as on my website. There's a place to request a catalog, and I'll get one out to you. Oh my gosh, guys. So it's going to look a little different. Can't wait to go through it with you guys starting May 1st. And we'll also have the digital copy will be available starting May 1st as well. But oh my gosh, you guys, it's got some really fabulous new features. So it doesn't just show off our product, but it has some really great paper crafting ideas. I think this is going to be one that you're going to want to keep. I mean, I keep all of mine, but I think this one's got a bunch of resources I think that are really going to be helpful. So I love, 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 love the new catalog. Okay, so let's play with the Magnolia Mood. So like I mentioned, it is one of our online exclusives, and I did notice it was in low inventory. And the thing with our online exclusives is they are available while supplies last. So we don't know if it's going to be restocked. When it says low inventory, if you've been on the fence about getting it, get it, because we don't know if once it goes unavailable, if it'll be gone, if we'll be able to get the dies back or the stamp set. We're not sure. As a matter of fact, one of the things that we really thought was going to be around for a really long time was those basic 3D embossing folders, and I think it's still available in Europe, but I think it's sold out in here and in like New Zealand, right, and Australia. Let me move my thing over. I don't know why I got my thing all messed up. I'm looking at it on the camera. I'm like, oh my gosh. So those embossing folders went away, and we didn't think those were ever going to go away. I mean, I was really thinking about keeping those. I love those embossing folders. I'm very sad that they're gone. So when I saw that this was on low inventory, I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to show everyone because I love this. Now I know that there's like a lot of this on Pinterest because a lot of us demonstrators really fell in love with it. It is a distinctive stamp set. I know we've had some Magnolia um, we had a stamp set before with the designer series paper that was gorgeous, but guys, this is awesome, and I love this happy birthday. I know I used it last week. I love this happy birthday. So gorgeous. I'm so excited about this stamp set. And then it has some really fun dies. So not only does it cut out the images, but it has a bunch of the extra dies too. So this is a fantastic red rubber stamp set. So let's play with it. Now, one of the other things that's on low inventory, like I said, while supplies last, it's been around for a while, is this gorgeous, the Holo Irresistible 6x6 paper. I love this paper. And this, we're going to use a sheet of that. I love this paper. It's so beautiful. It has, this suite is just absolutely gorgeous. I just absolutely love the loose dots that go with it, as well as the designer series paper and the stamp set. If I hadn't already said I was going to use the Magnolia, I might have used the stamp set. I love the stamp set. So when you're over there, check out those online exclusives. There is a button that you can click that just takes you to the online exclusives. It does include the kit collection, which are only also, those are only showcased online. They're not in our catalogs. But this is the Irresistible Blooms designer series paper, and there is the stamp set that matches this. But oh my gosh, you guys, the B side is so beautiful, and I love that pretty peacock. Isn't that beautiful? I love this paper. So I've cut this one down to the 4 and 5 1/4, which is my basic panel. I put it on a basic white. I think I'm going to do just a monochromatic card for you guys today. And this is a basic white. It's the 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and we're going to do like a book fold that opens up. I don't do book folds as much as I used to because they just don't photograph as well as the ones that go up. But I just really love this stamp set. I thought, oh, I could try it on the book fold. Well, let's see. I haven't put this card together. I was running late. I had to reboot all my systems like twice this morning. It's always something, right? And I have some of this beautiful. This is the new diagonal white trim, and it's in a pack with the petal pink. You guys can get. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. So I love it when they add some special white because you can always use your blends to make it prettier, but to color it, to give it color. But I like the white, so I was going to just do that. Okay, so let's stamp something. I want to stamp this pretty big magnolia flower and some leaves. We can die cut them out with the dies. So I haven't actually built this card. I just thought let's play. I love this stamp set. It's so gorgeous. So let me get out my and oh my gosh, you guys, I try to watch the replay just to see how bad I do, like where I can fix things. And it is waffle flower. I know sometimes it sounds like I'm saying wallflower, but it's waffle flower. I need to be better at enunciating. Is this grip mat that I use in my Stamparatus, but they have them in a bunch of different sizes. You can add it to whatever stamping tool, positioning tool that you have and love. I love using my stamp and positioning tool with the grip mat because I am really not good at using magnets. And I love magnets. My husband really loves the magnets, but I'm really terrible at it. Okay, I love this. I'm going to use the biggest flower, and I'm going to do it in Pretty Peacock. And like I said, I have no idea what I want to do. I did already cut out a bunch of pieces. This is just such a gorgeous set. Okay, so with distinctive, right, that means you don't want it to be super juicy on your card. I mean, on your ink pad. I find I really like using my positioning tool. But, oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Okay, let me see. Maybe I can add just a little bit. I feel like maybe I need. Oh my gosh, that is just, I mean, look how beautiful that is, guys. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? So pretty. So pretty. And, I mean, it's great for if you want to color with your blends. Maybe I'll have to pull out my blends. I mean, I just think I might use my petal pink, and just maybe no, the ivory. I think I'm gonna use the ivory just to add a little bit of color to this. I'll grab my ivory blend. Let's stamp a few. Let's do a few leaves too. Um, these are beautiful. Like I never know what I want to do, what I want to do. Okay, so let's see. I want to see what this one looks like. Okay, that one won't fit on this. No, it's too close. Okay, here's the leaf. I can definitely do the leaf. Here's the other little one. So let's stamp these a bunch of times. Like, I don't know, when I'm creating and I don't have, I kind of know what I want to do. And that's usually how I start, is I usually pick a designer series paper and then a color scheme that I pick from the paper. Like I said, I was looking to make sure that this was still available, and I noticed that the Irresistible Blooms, this designer series paper was on low inventory, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this paper. I've forgotten, it's been a while since I've used it. Um, I mean, there's one or two sheets in here that I just love with those turtles, those reversible turtles, and those are staying. If you don't have those, it's gorgeous with that. It's just so pretty, so pretty. Okay, that one didn't fit. Now I need the leaf. Here we go. I probably want to stamp the leaf a couple of times. Like I said, I can either fussy cut these out, use my use the dies to cut them out too. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. I mean, the stamps so beautifully. Can you guys see that? Look how beautiful. It's just gorgeous, right? The detail on this distinctive is just gorgeous. Okay, so I want to clean my stamp. Remember, I love using my chamois. I've cut mine in half, and I don't keep mine super damp. I have like a little bottle, a spray bottle of water, that I keep just to, if I need to re-wet it. But you want to, when you're washing, washing them out, um, you want to make sure you don't leave too much water, because then you don't want to get water on your paper unless you're trying to get water on your paper. And there's a couple techniques where you can do that. But oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. Oh my gosh. Love, love, love. And ooh, look at that. It looks like, as I said, don't get water on there. It looks like I actually had some. I thought I had it dry. Because look, you can see it's like a little wet. Let's do another one. I'm using up all my paper. There we go. It's so pretty. I love this. So how's everyone's Wednesday going? I know, right? We had the beginning of the week started off with tax day. Hopefully everyone's got their taxes done and ready. Let's do it one more time. Let's see if I've got room right here for another one. And then we had, as a demonstrator, they have these events, and one of the events we're going to have this summer is called Creativity Now. So if you're not a demonstrator, you want to, we get one of the benefits of being a demonstrator, besides getting to buy stuff early, is, which I love, that's actually my favorite perk, but plus the discount, which is always good too. But is these events, and I love them, and I think that's going to be too close. I think that's going to be too close, you guys. So let's not. I don't have to go. I have plenty of white paper, basic white. I don't need to go overboard with doing that. If I need to, I will stamp another one. I just don't want to get it too close. And yesterday we got to register for Creativity Now, and it's going to be an event that shows us kind of showcasing the stuff for Christmas with the holiday catalog. And of course, if you follow me, you know that I love the Halloween stuff. So I'm always like super excited when they show that stuff in the summer, which is a nice. Because here in the summer it's pretty hot. It's kind of nice to think of something cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this one out first. Yeah, and I'm gonna use a piece of this sticky tape. You can use Post-it tape. You can use a Post-it note, washi tape to hold down your die. However you guys do that. This is that mint tape. It's from scrapbook.com. Go. It's actually Phoenix. Okay, let me go and do this. Let me just put it off camera. I'm just going to go over here. I need to change out my plates. I need to buy new plates for my machine because they're a little warped. And oh my gosh, guys! So this weekend, so anyway, that creativity now is going to be for in June, which I'm very excited about, and we can order that set that we're going to be able to use in May. But I'm going on a, oh my god, look how pretty it is, so pretty. I'm going to a event this weekend, Scissors in the City, and I've gone to a couple of them, so you guys can look forward to seeing some of those pictures this weekend. I'm excited. And it's a kind of a fun. I don't know if you guys have ever been to one of those retreats. I think it's really for like scrapbookers, and I'm not a scrapbooker, although I'd like to try to get into scrapbooking. I'd love to know how people get their pictures. You guys, I take lots of pictures with my phone, but I never take them down and get them developed. And I don't have a good enough printer. I don't know. If you guys do scrapbooking, tell me about how you do your pictures. I'd love to know. Do you guys go down to like Walgreens and have them print them out, put them on a memory stick or whatever, and then get them printed out, or do you I don't know, have a printer at your house that you print your pictures? And like, what kind of a printer do you use for that? Like, I don't even know. I mean, I have a laser printer, but I can't ever get it out of economy mode so that I don't use so much ink. Yeah, I don't. So I think dealing with pictures is half of why I don't scrapbook. So I'd love to hear how you guys do that. If you keep it, I mean, I think that if we had it, we'd see them. If I did scrapbooking, I would have more. You know what? I think I'm just gonna fussy cut those out. I actually did a good job. I slept with my brace on my hand last night, so my hand is feeling pretty good today. I love fussy cutting. Dirty plates. I need to get a new plate. I've had them set out somewhere, and I need to find them again because, like I said, this weekend is a scrapbooking event. But we can do card making. I'll probably just make cards. But they have it's where you get a table and you set it up and it stays. So they opened it up from Thursday. So Thursday, from like noon until Sunday at noon, where I'm going to be at an event where I get to play with stuff. Set it all out. It's supposed to be one of those that we don't really interrupt. I've got my player on my phone for all of my books ready, for books on tape, which I like listen to, as well as the Zune, because my husband was able to load up new music on my Zune, and I know me and Star Lord, right, are the only ones that have Zunes anymore, for my music, so I can put on my earphones and craft out any distractions, although all my friends are there too, so of course we're going to chat, and it's all about the snackage, what kind of terrible junk food and stuff that we're going to snack on. And it's in Tucson, so it's about an hour and a half from here. So everything I want to take with me and what I want to work on is what I've got, right? So I'll have to pack for that. And I was working on that yesterday. What I was going to take, I don't know. I'm very indecisive. So I didn't even know what I was going to do today. I knew I wanted to play with this set, but I hadn't really put together a card. So if you are crafting and you're just playing, I'd love to know how you guys start. Do you guys go from a sketch? Do you go to Pinterest and copy, case other people's cards? I mean, Pinterest is a black hole in itself. I usually have to set a timer. Otherwise, I will fall in there and be there for forever. But you guys can see I've got boards of all kinds of things. Cards wise, different, even other card companies, not just Stampin' Up. So you can borrow some of their fabulous ideas to case. I mean, that's the best thing about crafters is that we share our ideas and our inspiration. Okay, so I could do my card this way and do a regular book fold. So I don't know, or I can go this way. And I want to make sure I position my how I do my flowers before I leaves. Oh my gosh, Isn't this beautiful? All right, let me kind of zoom in so you guys can see it better. And I just have to make sure I'm on camera all the time. Okay, there we go. It's gorgeous, right? It's so pretty. Okay, I said I wanted to use my ivory to add some color to my flowers. And all of my blends are like over here in my space. So when you use your blends and you haven't used this is not the right kind. I stamped it in the Pretty Peacock. So just remember that it will bleed a little bit. So if you make a mistake and you try to use your color lifter, you will bleed outside of your right. The color will bleed a little bit. So be careful that you don't want to use unless you want that. I mean, I like to do it when I'm doing like birds or fluffy bunnies because then it will the bleeding of it will be pretty. We'll make it like look like it's fuzzy. Okay, here's an ivory. And I actually have 3 different ivories. I need to order another one too. Oh yeah, this is the right one. And some of them are, one of them's like really yellow, and so they're a little bit different in color. Okay, so let's see. I want to add just, so usually I want to reach for my Pretty Peacock, or not Pretty Peacock, Petal Pink. I'm a Petal Pink fanatic, although the Pretty in Pink guy is so pretty, the new in color. It starts, so pretty. I'm going to use the ivory, and this is, it comes in an ivory and a bronze. And oh my gosh, I'm just going to add a little bit to the inside. Like I said, remember it will bleed a little bit. So also if you use it and do Wink of Stella, right, you can get it. Wink of Stella will almost work like the blending brushes. Not blending brushes, the blender brushes, or blender. So we have a blender brush, which I usually use. It's got like the liquid inside of it. That makes the pretty watercoloring kind of gives it like a little watercolor without the water. It's really pretty. Really, really love the blending brushes. You get 3 when you order them. And then our blending, the other ones, so it's blender and blending, which I'm always like, they're so close, right? That's the one where you use like the sponges on the end, right? It doesn't. This I'm just going to use a little bit. Just add a little bit of delicate color. Do you see that? Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So pretty, and it's so delicate, right? There's not, you don't have to have a lot of color. And I'm just, just adding a little bit on to like where the lines are. Stampin' Up! Does a great job with these, that it actually has kind of the lines where you would want to put some of the color, so you don't have to guess. But it turns out these are so pretty. There we go. Oh, so pretty. Okay. So that was just with the ivory. And then I want to use a piece of this ribbon. So I want to wait till I put my flowers down to see which way I want my ribbon to go. Because I love to make a bow. I'm thinking I want it to go this way though, because this is such a nice big image. And then I can put my whatever it is, the sentiment. I'm going to use that happy birthday. I love that happy birthday sentiment. And then it does die cut a bunch of the bigger flowers, and then they have these little ones that are pretty. I think I just want to use some of the leaves. I thought it might be, I got, and that's from the dies, I just cut out a few of these leaves. I think these ones are my favorite, the ones without the holes. So they have a couple of different ones that have, like they have the one that you can actually die cut out your leaves, which I just fussy cut mine out. But they also have the this one, which is one I like. It just has the emboss of the little lines. They also have the ones with little holes. So depending on what kind of a feel you like, I really think these are my favorite. Yeah, I like these ones. But, that's for different tastes. Just seeing what I've got here. And here we go, 3 of those. I also did some of the white. To see if I wanted white, but I think I just want a little bit of the Pretty Peacock to make it stand out. So I think that's basically what I want to do. Sometimes I usually will anchor my flower on something, whether it be like a die cut. But this one I'm just gonna hopefully everything is good. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this together. So I'm going to actually, where's my glue? Do. Okay. Just shut off. I'm going to glue this down. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love this paper. Again, low inventory, and we don't know. This one's been on the back. This has been in the online exclusives for a while, this paper. So if you've never seen it, you want to, I would definitely check it out and maybe get a pack. Because like I said, it's on low inventory, and we don't know if we're going to get it back. So also I noticed this week when I was trying to pack up, I'm out of Stamp and Seal, which is just terrible. I know I did switch to using tear and tape to add my ribbon to the back, but oh my gosh, you guys, I was out of Stamp and Seal, and I was trying to do something with vellum. I know the Stampin' Up! Our vellum retired, but you can still get vellum at other places, although I stocked up on it. So I love vellum. I'm going to still craft with it. It's such a beautiful paper, although I'm very sad that, that the Stampin' Up! It got retired, but maybe we'll get it back, right, in a different form. So I love vellum, but when I use vellum, I usually use the my tape pick tool. I use Stamp and Seal to attach it to my paper instead of glue. I have a terrible time with the glue and the Stamp and Seal. Okay, so this new ribbon, and like I said, it's in a double pack with a petal pink one. I want to make sure. Let's see. I think I want it lower. It's in a petal pink and the white. There's a shiny side and a non-shiny side of this ribbon. So you want to, when you're making it, you want to make sure you get it on the side that you want. Isn't that pretty? Oh, such a pretty. It's so pretty. Okay, that is that. Okay, so I should, let's go ahead and glue this down. Just add some glue. And I know I'm almost out of glue too. I didn't realize. Adhesive. It's not as fun to get adhesive, but I need to remember to continue to add a piece to it. I was so excited with the pre-order. It's been a little while since I ordered some adhesive. I need to order some. Look at that. It's so pretty, you guys. Yeah, so if you haven't gotten this this paper, I would definitely consider it because it's so pretty, and of course this fabulous stamp set. Okay, so then I'm going to put this here, because I think maybe I can put my sentiment down lower, and we can like right there. Okay, so I'm going to put the Stampin' Dimensionals on this, and let's stamp our sentiment so I can know where I want that to go before I put these down. I love my Stampin' Dimensionals. Keep it popped up. Let's see. Now what time? Go. I should look at my thing. See how everybody is going. Okay, good. Yeah, look at that. Oh, so pretty, you guys. So pretty. Love, love, love. Okay, so let's stamp our sentiment. Let's see. I always have some strips that for when I cut my paper. I always have some strips around. This one is, oh, I don't know. Let's see. How much is this? I guess I could have done it on my arm. I'm just not used to it yet. I think this is 3/4. Oh no, this is 7/8. 7/8, the 7/8 strip. So I got a 7/8 strip. I might cut this down. We'll see how it goes. It might look nice on there though, like that. Okay, and again, I'm just going to put it on my Stampin' Positioner tool. And then like I said, when I saw the stamp, when they put this back, I mean, it's good. Thank you for being you. Just a note, let you know that you are loved in this happy birthday. I love this happy birthday. We had something similar. It was a little bit bigger. Oh my gosh, maybe 10 years ago? Could be longer than that. And it's still my favorite happy birthday because this is kind of a masculine script, but it's, it can be more of a masculine script. It's not it's not loopy. I don't know. There's something about it that I just really love, and so we haven't had one that's just like this for a while, but I really love it. So excited. I had to get it immediately because I love the script. I used it the other day on that moth card that I made for my GDP, which I need to still do my GDP. I'll probably take that, make sure I'll take something to do with that over the weekend. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So, although I love to fussy cut, I do have trouble with my hands like wanting to drop. I feel like I don't have as much control. So I really do like my stamp and positioning tool. And I love my Stamparatus. I'm sad that we don't have that anymore. But I know that there's several on the market that you guys can get. Because I don't even remember what it was like to be able to. I mean, I love my blocks, especially for the little stuff. But I find that as I've gotten older and older, or with the weather change, man, my hands not what they used to be. Okay, let's put that back. Let's put it back on there. It's very nice. I love my stamp positioner tool. Okay, so I kind of like it like that. Then I'm just going to take my paper snips and I cut a little bit off more. Let's see. Do I want to make it? I think I do. Let's flag the end. Let me get my other scissors. My red ones. So my red ones I haven't dropped, so the tips are really nice. I find when I flag, I need it to not be dropped, and I think I dropped these ones, so they're not as good as these ones are. You really do need to flag the end. You really need a tip that hasn't been dropped on the floor. And I have tile, so if you drop it on the floor, it's like really bad. Really, really bad. Okay, so I guess I can do a little bit. I'm just going to trim this off. That, and I'll of course have all the measurements for these up on my website. I want to put my blog back up. Okay, it looks like, so I'm gonna, when I cut it down, if you without, it's about 3¼ inch. So 3¼ by 7/8 is what this little strip turned out to be. And let's see, how do I want to push that? I think I might want to put it like this. How do I want that? And then I need a bow. Let's make a bow like this. So I did find that this is a really, so it's nice, thin, feels really nice. Sometimes I don't get it to be as crinkly. The bow, it wants to be really straight, which is good for some things, but I like it to be a little bit more like the little loops to be fluffy. I'm not sure how much I love. Oh, it's so pretty though. It's really pretty ribbon. Okay. I was gonna say I wasn't sure if I liked it, but I do love it. I love it. I don't know what I was thinking. It's awesome. So yeah, so I'm excited. I don't know what I'm gonna make. I've got a swap card that I gotta make a bunch of. So I might take that to do. Who knows? That's the only problem, right? You know, I'm gonna have all weekend to do whatever I want, but I have to take it with me. And that is the best part about my craft room. Is like everything is like right here. It's a total mess still. I did work on it a little bit yesterday, but it's still kind of a mess. Oh my gosh. I am such a messy stamper. My daughter said I can't, it's Chrissy's stamping spot because that was like, this is my spot where I stamp. But I should have been the messy stamper because I am a messy crafter because I am so messy. It's really, really terrible how messy I am. But okay. So I like the flagged end. So maybe I need to change this to be like that. Over there. Like this. And have it kind of go like that. Put my ribbon right there. And then where's all our little pieces? Here they are right here. These are the little pieces that we stamped. So I've got this little flower. And so I'm going to piece to see where I want it to go. I know usually you guys don't see me doing this part because usually I'll make the card first and then see. So you really need the darker pretty and pink, not pretty and pink, pretty peacock to kind of show up the thing. Oh, look at this. It's like, where's my third one? Just like that. Oh my gosh, you guys. That looks so pretty. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so now we can put it together, right? So now that I figured out how I want it to go. So this one needs to go on dimensionals too, because I've got it straddling this ribbon. So I want to straddle the ribbons. That means I probably need the edges. Let me get my other scissors. So these are the ones I've dropped multiple times that I use for my adhesive. And I will use my edges. And that way I can make it like a little channel for the ribbon to go in. So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what the edges are really great for, right? So you can get, I know right now the big thing is to do, I should have done it this way. To put like a full piece of it on there. It gives it like some stability, but I really like it to put a channel in, and then that's like a great thing to do with these. Plus, you know, if you don't like to cut yours in half and you think you want to, you know, just these are already almost cut in half. So it's very nice. Love doing this. The little channels I've got, it's like little three. So I do put a lot on here. I want it to be stable because it is a little bit longer. And it's just going to go just like that over my ribbon. So we know where that one's going to go. Let's put that one first when we're building our card. And just trying to make sure I get it on camera. So I'm just going to make sure I've got enough on the edge, kind of like gives it a little bit of a frame there. I've got all that. Okay, and then we know we want to put this one down. So I think I want to put another little one right here. Let's see here. Definitely want lots of, want to have a nice amount. Okay. But you don't want to put it so close to this edges that when you overlap, right? You don't want to have the stamp a dimensional touch where you're overlapping your sentiment. But it looks so good when you can kind of do this. I mean, that was like one of the best things, but was it one of the kitty cards that we made for the by your side? It had, one of them had the tail of it went right over the sentiment. So cute. The tail of the kitty cat. Love it. Okay, but I want it to kind of go over top. There we go. Awesome. You guys see how I've got that positioned? So I put down my ribbon first, and then I put my sentiment down, and now I've put my main flower. Now we can do the other pieces, right? So here is the other pretty flower. And this one I think I'm just going to use glue dots. So I do like to use glue dots. Glue is nice. Glue dots give it a little bit of height without being as much as the Stampin' Dimensional. But it does do a little bit of height, right? So I'm going to add some glue dots to this. I'll stick it in. And then it's much easier to use the glue dot than it is to do the glue, because the glue you might trying to fit it in, it gets it smeared everywhere, which no me gusta. Okay, then I'm going to do my other leaves. Right, because I like the leaves. We got all the space. See how I want that to go. That. And okay, don't let me lose my pieces, because I don't see what I did with. Well, here's my other leaf. And even that one that I got a little bit wet. I don't know if you guys can see it. Maybe I won't put this one on there. I don't think I need it. You see how this one was a little bit, I smeared it just a bit, and that one's not. So I don't think I need it. I'm going to put it down here lower on this side. Just those underneath. So I've just tucked it. I just tucked it underneath the ribbon, just like that. Okay, and then I want these ones. So I'm going to use the ones that have just the, it doesn't have any holes, so I can get the most of the, it's this one right here. the most of the Pretty Peacock color. And again, I'm going to use my glue dots on here and tuck it in. I love that this adds just a little bit of color. Because it's smaller, it'll be easier to just stick that in there. Oh, so pretty, right? And so, I mean, I have a basic formula when I do most of my cards, and that I love to make, lots of layers, or at least 2 layers. So I usually do the 5 3/8 and 4 1/8 layer is the back layer, and then the 4 5 1/4. And then, depending on which orientation I go with it, book fold or oh my gosh, you guys, book fold, or if I want to do the other way, the open up way, the top fold, I think that's what it's called, where I cut it at 4 1/4 and 11 instead of the 5 8.5 by 8.5, which is like this one. I love the so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Okay. A lot of my cards are basically, and look at that. How beautiful is that, you guys? So gorgeous. You didn't need a lot of coloring. I can add my Wink of Stella. You guys have Wink of Stella. I know we've been out for a while. So I'll have some, add a little bit of ink. Just a little. It's so pretty. Okay, oh my gosh, you guys. It's just gorgeous. I love Pretty Peacock. I know our Pretty Peacock cardstock was out for a while, but it's back. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, it's just so pretty. It's so pretty and so easy. But it needs some bling. Let's see. You know what? I like the white, so I'm gonna go for my sparkle gems. I'm gonna add the sparkle instead of going with like something that's the Pretty Peacock. Let's add a few of these sparkle gems. I love these, right? Because they're really, this is the silvery ones. So it's like rhinestones, except they're like way better. they're more sparkly than that. So I've just added 3. I added 1 down here at the bottom, and then 2 right here in the foliage, the 2 different sizes. Okay, there we go. So now we've added some sparkle. You could probably go more too, but 3. Usually it's best to do like 3 or 5 or 7. And I just like I'm just going to go with 3. You don't have to go too full out. Okay, so now how do I finish off the card, right? Because it's not done until we've done the inside and the back of the card. So because I've done it this full out, I have, when I cut up my, I have 2 pieces left when I cut my 5 1/2 or 5 1/4 by 4 1/4. So if I was going to do the 4, if I had done it this way, I would have probably just cut this one in half. So it would be about 3, instead of a 1/2 inch, it would be just a little bit smaller than that. And then I would use that for both sides. But because I'm doing it this long way, I'm going to actually cut up this sheet. And one of the best things about this paper specifically, I love this B side of this paper, is that it is, of course, not directional. So I can use this, because if the pattern, some of it has some pattern, if it had a pattern, you would have to make sure you would do it long way. You would go with the pattern, right? But because this one does not have a pattern, I can cut it up any way I want, which is awesome. Okay, so I'm just gonna do the 1/2 in, the 1/2 inch. And I'm gonna cut up 2 of these so that I can have that on there. I don't need 6 inches though. I'll save these 2 little extra pieces, but because you never know when you might use extra pieces. But I'm gonna make it at 5 1/4. So that is the same size as this here, but I do my inside smaller, so it hangs over just a little bit. And then you can always trim it if you want it to be smooth. That gives you a little extra. I love that this paper has this designer series paper. It's kind of right. It's not a solid color. It's got that what is that, ombre-ish kind of, like it's washed out in the middle. It's so pretty though. It's so gorgeous. Okay, so all I do, I know I need an to go that on the outside. I have another piece of white. What did I do with my other piece of white? I do not know. Set it down somewhere. get another piece of basic white. And if you guys are on buying some of that fabulous stuff online, I would go ahead and grab a pack of basic white. It is going to be it's one of the things, I think everything's going up a little bit, but basic white is also going up. I don't remember exactly how much it is, but it is going up in price. And that is just something that you always need. I mean, back in the day, I used to only do white. I know, can you believe that? I only made white card bases. Now I only use white really for my insides and to stamp on. So I just cut it at 3 7/8 by 5 1/8, and that's what my inside panel is. And I do know I want to put that down right here. I think I want to stamp that beautiful flower on the edge. So why don't I get out my thing again? And I'll just put happy birthday, and I'll stamp. I'll stamp that beautiful happy birthday on the inside again. I know we have some other stamp sets that are gorgeous. Let's see. I should have put this stuff away. What? I need a good sentiment. This one isn't happy birthday. Just a note. Well, that one doesn't. It doesn't really match on the inside. Kind of like this little one. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a piece of the is Magnolia? Is that what it looks like before it blooms? Maybe. I'm not sure. It's gorgeous though, but I don't know what it is. I'm just going to use. You can also just do the leaf probably too. I think I'm going to do this pretty flower because I like the little flower. And I know I want to put and I'm going to do it before I glue down my piece, because if I mess this up, then I haven't wasted my little piece of designer series paper. It's only a white cardstock, but okay. So I'm going to stamp up that little flower again with the petal pink. Or I mean, not petal pink, with the Pretty Peacock. I love Pretty Peacock. I was so glad when we got it back. So it was an in color first. And I can't believe we had Pretty in Pink, the new in color. It used to be on our color. It's been a while since we stopped having Pretty in Pink. So I was really excited that it was back. I have that. I need to get that out. It's in my garage, and my hand's not what it used to be. I have to have help getting it down. Okay, let's see. What do I want to put on the inside? Do I have something? We had those stuff that's like going away. There's birthday wishes. Happy birthday, birthday wishes. I'm looking at my all my new stuff right here. Oh no, that's not it. I'm trying to think of. Do you guys have like a go-to stamp that you use all the time? Like I had some. They're all, most of them retiring. It's just thinking of you, appreciate you. I'm trying to think of which one I usually put on the inside. I think I had one that was like the You're Amazing. I think the one that I had that You're Amazing is actually retired. Is retiring. I don't even know if that stamp set's even available anymore. What? No, right? Like I had some that I used to go to all the time, but I always loved the You're Amazing, You're Simply Marvelous, and I can't remember off the top of my head which one that used to be. I had that. As I look for all this. Sending sunshine your way, wishing you a beautiful day. That one's nice. That one is from the my thoughts. Oh, here's Enjoy Your Day. Let's just do Enjoy Your Day. That's nice. And that's with the thoughtful expressions. Now, sadly, this is in the mini catalog, and this stamp set is going to be headed over to the online exclusives, so you'll be able to get the stamp set still. I believe it's even shown in the catalog. Maybe it's not even considered an online exclusive. Maybe it is. But you have to. I don't think it's pictured fully in the catalog. But the dies have already retired. But I like Enjoy Your Day. That's good. That's a nice, simple, and it's a really pretty. It's a pretty mixed font. I really like the mixed fonts. I think it matches pretty nice. So enjoy your day. So yeah, you can see that it took me longer to figure out what to put on the inside. Yeah, that's why I really love those ones. They're like, you're marvelous, you're amazing. I usually have those out. I have all my stuff. It's so in flux because of what's going away. Oh, I don't know where anything is. enjoy your day. It's awesome. And off. Isn't that pretty? Again, yep, I love my positioning tool. Okay. And then, like I said, that's enjoy your day from this one. I'm really sad those dies went away. I love them so much. I still have them. I'll probably still use them. But this is gorgeous. You guys like the hummingbird? Oh, I had to have this set because I have a friend that loves hummingbirds. I love to make her hummingbird cards. All right, put this away. Okay, so I got out my set. Okay, where's my, we want it to match, so I'm going to use my ivory Stamp and Blend and add just a little bit of color, just like that. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. Okay, let me add a little bit of sparkle too. And if you guys see how when I'm doing this, I go like this. It's because I've got the it on, and this one's a new one. I just opened it not too long ago, and it comes out too much. And I like a little bit of sparkle. If you're not careful, it'll go spooge. I don't know if you guys have had that problem where you get like the stuff all over everything. I don't like it. And I've ruined some projects where I've added too much sparkle, and then it's like water, right? And it makes my image go all wibbly. Go. How pretty is that, you guys? Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. This is like it is just a gorgeous set, and I love this designer series paper. Again, it is Irresistible Blooms and Magnolia Mood. I know there's a lot of really beautiful projects also on Pinterest with this Magnolia Mood because it just stamps so beautifully. It is just so gorgeous. Oh, super pretty, super simple. See a little bit of sparkle. Gorgeous. And of course, it's not done until I have my back done, right? So I need my other piece. What did I have done with it? It's probably it is right here. Let's add this to the back. And of course, we have white craft ink, and the craft ink is thicker. You do need to let it dry. It takes a little bit longer to dry. And we do have a white ink though. If you wanted to keep that black, the white, and the whatever the color, pretty peacock. What did I do with my lid? As you can see, as I'm getting oh, I've got stuff everywhere. I did not put anything away. Okay, so here's the glue dots. And then where did I do with mine? This one, where the glue lid is. Sure, it might have fallen because I am messy. Let's go ahead and do this part. And I'm like, nope, because this one goes in here. I've been trying to because I lost a happy birthday stamp the other day and I still haven't found it. Okay, so this is I'm going to stamp my Stampin' Up. This is the logo from the Stamped with Love. It is still going to be in the catalog. Find it on the online store. For our logo. Isn't that pretty? Oh, so pretty. So you can also stamp. I sometimes stamp the inside in there. I've already put it away, so I'm not going to do it. But it depends on how I'm feeling. Whether or not I want to add the sentiment. I sometimes put the sentiment on the outside. Enjoy your day. Happy birthday. How gorgeous is that? So pretty. And what I love about this stamp set too is you can do it on your envelope as well. I have dropped it. Our envelopes. These are also going open price. I do like the envelopes, so I'm actually gonna do that. Let's get out my stamp and positioning tool again. Let's add to our envelope. Make this gorgeous. Okay, so remember we're gonna do the envelope. It's gonna be the other way. So, and I like to put the words on the back flap. I haven't heard yet if you really shouldn't put words on the front. I'm I'm just going to go with not putting words on the front. Okay, there's the happy birthday. I want it to go this way. Oh my gosh, those puppies that we made on Monday, the puppy and kitty cards have the little paw print to go on the back. It was so cute. Go. Happy birthday. Actually, looks like I didn't get my bottom. Perfect. And then turn this around. I can get it up. There we go. And then I'm going to stamp my flower in this corner. Okay, so let's clean this off. And stamp our pretty little flower in this corner. Oh, it's so awesome. I love it when it matches. Everything all matchy-matchy. I'm telling you, it's just gorgeous. Look at that. It's just light. You need to do it a second time. It's very subtle. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. Okay. I'm telling you, I love this set. It is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, what did I do with my here it is right here. The clear sheet. I like to put that back, otherwise I can get stuff on it. It took me forever to get all the glitter off of it from Christmas when I was doing it on Christmas time. Okay, so I want it to match, so I'm going to go ahead and take my my vanilla, just add a little bit of color to it. So now I have a matching envelope. Matches. Oh, isn't that pretty? Isn't that gorgeous? So pretty, so pretty. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's Magnolia Mood. And you can get the bundle still. Like I said, it's on low inventory with the beautiful Irresistible Blooms Designer Series paper. I have an extra pack. I'm telling you guys, it is gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. And the colors for this, let's see, do I have the colors for this are Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock, and Soft Sea Foam. So this is a gorgeous pack of paper for all kinds of things, even if you don't get the stamp set, although I love the stamp set and dies for this. They have a hello. It's like one of my favorite stamps. For the Irresistible Blooms. I use that all the time. But I love the images and this happy birthday from that Magnolia Mood. That's beautiful. And played in the Pretty Peacock, and I have a great set of dies as well. But here we go. That's today's project. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Let's see. Don't forget, we still have 2 weeks left, I think, of our last chance sale. It goes until April 30th. So again, everything that's on the retire list are while supplies last. Like I said, those stamp sets are just really flying off the shelves, so to speak. Let's see what else we've got. The best is there. The best there is the new paper pumpkin. So you have until May 10th to get that. And the second quarter dies are still available. This is really like a Father's Day, but it matches one of the new country suites in the new annual catalog, which is super exciting. I love it when they coordinate. And again, like I said, you could get the second quarter dies. It has this beautiful thanks that'll be for the June, and then the this hexagon sentiment die panel is the one that matches the upcoming May paper pumpkin, and then the butterflies were for April. And we haven't yet seen if we're going to have any April refills, because I haven't gotten my April card yet. I've seen some of the pictures. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's so beautiful. Love, love our paper pumpkins are just getting better and better. So you have until May 10th to get this one. I would suggest get on there and get that. And do also notice there is a slight 50-cent increase in price. It was $24.50 for the one that's every month, and now it's $25, which makes it's a nice even. And that does include the shipping. You just have to pay tax if it's applicable. So that is the I know it's just so pretty. Like I love, love, love. There's that country designer series paper. I forget, Country Woods maybe is what it's called. It's so pretty. So pretty. It's so exciting. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming. And I hope you enjoyed today's Magnolia Mood card. And if you're watching this later on my YouTube channel, please like and subscribe. And if you are watching this on my Facebook, I love, give me some love, and share it with your friends if they're interested, if they love Magnolia, if they're looking for some beautiful things. Remember, our online exclusives are pretty awesome, but they are while supplies last. So when they go on that low inventory list, it could be going away, and I would hate for you guys to miss this set because it is just gorgeous, as well as designer series paper. It's one of my favorite papers of all time. Like, I love it so much. Um, um, Lost Lagoon and Pretty Peacock are two of my favorite colors. So of course, I'm very excited about that. But thank you guys so much, and if you need anything, remember, I appreciate your business, and you can find my host code in this video and on my website. So you guys have a great rest of your week. I will look forward to checking in with my progress at the retreat. Like I said, I'm going to the Scissors in the city, in the big city. I'm very excited. Anyway, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your week and weekend. Happy crafting. Bye.